Hey guys, Phantom Reaper here, and welcome to another Reaper podcast. This is number 41, episode 41, which is it's pretty awesome. Just got done with Christmas and stuff like that. We still gotta do one more Christmas. My mother is coming down next Friday. She'll be coming down, and we had a pretty good Christmas so far. I bought a shit ton of stuff, and it's been like a blast getting all that, and now it's time to save back up again, and yeah, it's been pretty awesome. So I'll be talking about Christmas. We opened our presents Friday night, and then we did Christmas Saturday, then it was Christmas Day, and then so now it's like it feels like it don't want to end, but then it does. It's like I want it to end, but then I don't want it to end, stuff like that. And now we're just waiting for the New Year's, which this podcast is the New Year's edition. So it's been pretty awesome to be doing this podcast. I had to push back the live stream, which was supposed to be yesterday, and I didn't realize there was other plans. So I was like, crap, I'll have to push it back today. So I'm going to do a live stream today after I get done doing the podcast. So yeah, it's going to be like crunch time, just for a couple hours, and then I'm probably go upstairs and get everything ready. I got some videos that are edited, but I haven't like finalized them. I haven't like converted them into one video yet. It's all edited and ready to go. I just gotta hit boom, and then it's like boop. Okay, your video will be be done in a certain amount of time. It's crazy. What else? Trying to get back to normal scheduling and stuff like that. The topics today are pretty much going to be Death Stranding, character fabrication. It's the one thing I do want to talk about is it's a little piece of information I got from, it's kind of cryptic, to be honest, from an inside source. I got it, and there was like there hasn't been clarification on this. I might go back and ask, but I've kind of like, hit it. What do you mean last? And I haven't really got a response to that. They kind of like, my inside source slipped around that, so I'm like, I just probably need to ask directly about what's going on. And then moving on to Metal Gear Solid, specifically talking about 2 plus 2 equals 5. Now, I've been thinking about it and really thinking about it. The thing is, everybody's like, well, it's a reference to a movie, that he liked and implemented in this game. It's like, okay, I get that, but there's got to be more. It's weird that 2 plus 2 equals 5. There's a 5, Metal Gear Solid 5. I do want to talk about maybe that there could be 4 games into this. Who knows? I do want to talk about Final Fantasy 15 Worlds, and I watched a theory that was pretty weird, that all these Final Fantasies could be connected together in a certain way. So, I mean, like, usually Final Fantasy, each Final Fantasy number is actually a different world, a different story, and different characters all together. But what if they're actually connected? I do want to talk about 15. I played a little bit of it. Worlds. I bought Final Fantasy 15 Worlds, or Final Fantasy Worlds, I should say. And the next topic is Kingdom Hearts, why you should invest. Yeah, in the game. Give my thoughts and on that. The Diamond Dogs Project update. I want to give you guys a certain update. What's been going on in the project. YouTube music. I do want to talk extensively on that and get other people's opinions. HD remakes. And Christmas music. Sorry. Christmas in general. This Christmas. What's happened to everybody on Christmas. So, yeah. It's gonna be, and it's like, dude, yeah. It's like, well, yeah, you know. This is the New Year's podcast, which, when the next podcast comes, we'll be talking about New Year's and stuff like that. What they did, what happened. Pretty much, this is the last podcast of 2016. So, yeah, it's been a wild year. It's really happened. It's a year I got my studio built and done. Just the year that I've started the podcast, I think. Yeah, I think I did start the podcast this year. Pretty sure. I don't think I'm sure anymore. But it's been hectic and stuff like that. So, guys, stay tuned, relax, and we'll go to the commercial break, and then we'll be right back. This podcast is sponsored by Fanboy Frenzy. If you guys want to check out Fanboy Frenzy, link in the description below. This podcast, among other podcasts, is sponsored by them. So if you guys want to check that out on that format, please go to the description link below. Hey guys, it's your boy, Phantom Reaper here. And let me tell you, there's some awesome merch at the Reaper's Void. Now what that is, it's an actual website where I sell my merchandise. So if you want a shirt, a hoodie with the logo and the name, the Reaper of the Grave, go check that out. If you want a beanie with the Reaper of the Grave, check that out. There's more to come. I do have shirts that I'm making on the way, and all kinds of stuff. You guys actually want to support this channel, the podcast, everything else, it would help me tremendously, and I would really appreciate and thank you for it. So go check that out. The hoodies are pretty hefty on the price, but the shirts are great as far as anything. Even the beanies are pretty great. So if you want to go check that out, make sure to check on my Twitter for updates on discounts. I try to put them out regularly. Any discount codes you guys can use, so you can get great discounts at my store. So if you want to support this channel, you know, yeah. If you want to support this fabulous channel and anything else, please go to that store. It's in the description below. Also, it's on my main page or whatever. Just click on the little indication spread shirt. So, thank you guys so much, and see you around.
The Wachozacko Podcast. New episodes every weekend on Fanboy Frenzy and YouTube. Check out the Wachozacko podcast on Fanboy Frenzy's Mixcloud, as well as Wachozacko Reviews on YouTube.
Do you guys need an awesome fire pit? Or maybe a grill? Or maybe you just want something that's really, really awesome, that's made up in your head, and that, hey, I would like somebody to create that for me. Well, look no further. Stop by McCombs & Son Company. We are a fabrication metal shop. We can fabricate anything, weld, bend, roll, anything you would like. So stop in. Your imagination is our limitation. Hello everyone, this is your favorite person, Phantom Reaper, here to talk about the Diamond Dogs project. The Diamond Dogs project is getting pretty far. We pretty much have all the voice actors we need. There are certain little details. If another spot comes up, the director is actually writing the script for it. So I do think we have all the staff. Please check out the Diamond Dogs project in the link below. And this podcast is supporting the Diamond Dogs project. So if you guys want to check out the website's down below. If you want to check out the Twitter's down below. And if there's anything else we need, I will make sure to tweet it out. Right now, the director is writing the story and script, so we'll be done. I don't know when he's going to be done with that, but we'll give an update, and then here's so on. So as of right now, he's either begun writing or still writing the script, and we'll be giving out updates later on. Thank you. Alrighty. Hello everyone, welcome back to the break. I have Zach from Wachozacko Podcast.
What is up, everyone? Wachozacko Reviews in the house. It's just me this time, so it's gonna be a classic episode.
Oh yeah, we would have more people, but apparently, being after the holidays, and certain stuff that's going on, it's
everyone's busy.
Yeah, it's hard to get people into the podcast, which is okay,
It's understandable. I'm the one who's all with no fucking life. I'm like, hey, you want to record? Let's record. I've got nothing to do. Let's record.
And I just finished the live stream. It was supposed to be yesterday, but I had plans, so I'm like, I'll move it to today, which kind of inflicted on the podcast. So yeah, we're doing.
Well, I was away for everything, so I was away the time that he was gonna we were gonna record. I was about to record. We're literally in a call. My dad's like, "Yeah, we need to go to storage." I'm just like, shit.
Yeah, so I was sitting there. I'm like, I'm gonna do a live stream, and then I was doing it, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm free to record." I'm like, "Damn it, I'm in the middle of it." So I was like, "Okay, cool." We're gonna get into some serious topics right now. As for those of you who know or have heard, while on the plane, Carrie Fisher, the person that played Princess Leia, had a heart attack. So
I went to cardiac
arrest. And she's doing fine. She's doing great. Her mother and her sister came out, and either her sister or brother came out and said she was.
Brother.
It was her brother? Okay. Said she was doing fine. She's in stable condition. So we want to give our thoughts and prayers and whatever to Carrie Fisher. there's actually a funny story about Carrie Fisher, which is funny. Um, my cousin went to Comic-Con, and it was the
Yeah.
Comic-Con I was supposed to go, and she was in line to meet Carrie Fisher. She was in this line for at least 4 hours, you know. So all of a sudden, the person, you know, like a manager or something like that, came up and said, "Hey, everyone, sorry, Carrie Fisher has left. She couldn't get to everybody." So, which pissed my cousin off. I mean, she could at least came out and said, "Hey, you know, I didn't get to see you guys," and you know, blah blah blah. So my cousin was pissed off. It was funny because when she was walking away, there's Carrie Fisher. You know, and,
Holy shit! She's like, there she is.
and my cousin's going, you know, she's pissed off at this point still. And she goes, "Oh, look," I mean, real loud, "Oh, look, there's Carrie Fisher. Who gives a shit?"
Jesus Christ!
So, you know, it was funny, and we was talking about it at Christmas, and she goes, "I've actually put on there that she cannot die yet because we haven't made amends yet." You know. So, I mean, that was funny. That was pretty legitimate funny, you know. But it's, I don't know, it's a sad topic to talk about, I know, and you know, it's like, why are you joking about it? It's not something. Well, you know, she's in stable condition, and you know, it's a lighter hearted, you know.
Yeah, even with darker, even if there's death involved or something, like there's a time to be respectful, and then there's a time to bring some type of light to it, because like there's a lot of jokes to go around about dead celebrities or whatever that a lot of people will laugh at, not because it's technically funny, or it is funny, because they're taking such a serious topic and such a serious thing, and I mean, and like, you know, like making light of it, so that people can accept it more.
Yeah.
And you know, I saw someone say, when this all happened, I saw someone say, Carrie Fisher is just another person. Jane Doe, it just went into, there are a million Jane Does around the world who just went into cardiac arrest in the hospital, ICU. She said no one gives a shit about them, but they give a shit about her because she's famous. And I would say the reason that people give shits more about celebrities than they do just regular Jane Does is because these celebrities and people were the ones who kept people going and inspired a whole generation of people, you know, to do better. And, you know, you know, so when it comes to that, there's a way more emotional connection to than just some random person, which it kind of sucks that you don't. I guess the thing is that you have to look at one aspect of the situation and keep yourself calmer, because a lot of times, you know, you could just sit here and just focus on every person dying right now, this very moment. Right now, this very moment that you're listening to this podcast, and or we're recording this podcast, people are dying and people are being born. It's just the circle of life.
Exactly, and that's why this channel and the podcast is usually the lighthearted stuff. I don't usually talk about, you know, politics, religion, and all this
Coming
dark
from the
stuff.
Reaper of the Grave.
Coming from the Reaper of the Grave, the Void, as you will.
The Void.
But the thing is, that's why I developed this. I mean, it does look like I have a darker tone, but it's kind of weird. I have a darker tone, you know, the Reaper and all that, but then I do lighthearted stuff. I don't do, like, you know, politics, someone dying, blah blah blah. You know, it's more of, I want people to have fun. I want people to look at my stuff and not focus on the real world. I mean, focus, but kind of like a break from the real world. which is why I love video games so much and anime, because it gives focus, enough of the bad shit out of this world, and you focus on something that's actually fun and enjoyable and good. But we have another bad topic to talk about. On Christmas Day, George Michael, the lead singer of Wham, or was he the lead singer of Wham?
I think he was.
Yeah.
Let me look that up.
He's
done a bunch of different stuff on his own as well.
Yeah, he went off. He passed away. Nobody knows why. They're doing an investigation, and they're not ruling it as suspicious, but he did pass away in his home on Christmas Day. So please respect the family of George Michael, and give them condolences, but respect. He was a good person. From what I've saw, I mean, I've heard of all of his music and all that. I know who he is, but I never really dove deep in who he was. And when they showed the interviews, documentaries, and stuff like that, and I'm like, wow, he was a good person. Which really sucks, but George Michael, hey man, you're up there listening. Mad respect for you, man. Hope you're in the good place.
You're here. Yeah, when we heard the news, it was just like, Jesus, because we were thinking Carrie Fisher, and we were like, okay, Carrie Fisher. I said to myself, okay, Carrie Fisher's gonna go. She didn't go because there's a thing for Star Wars celebrities, like Peter Mayhew had a stroke, and a while back, and he's in a wheelchair now, but or was. But yeah, and he survived it.
Yeah.
These Star Wars actors are fucking legends.
Oh yeah, they are. I mean.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is we thought that she was gonna die. She gets into stable condition, and then fucking George Michael dies out of nowhere. And when I said it, my mom kept saying, "No, he's not dead. He's not dead. No, he's only like a couple years, like 10 years older than us. Yeah, he's not dead. Whatever. Yeah." And then straight up, he's dead. And I'm like, "Holy shit, he died."
Yeah, and it gives the whole meaning of being mortal. I mean, some people believe that, if you're famous, you're immortal, because they take care of you, but you're really not. I mean, look up all the deaths in 2016, devastating loss. You're definitely not immortal, You're always mortal, things will always happen, and eventually you will, go into the great sleep.
Yeah.
But let's move on from the darker tone into a lighter tone.
Yeah.
Okay. Christmas.
Yep, I've actually got the perfect thing for that, but keep talking and just pay me no attention until I bring it up.
Alrighty. As for me, this Christmas has been great. I spent a ton of money on gifts, hoping that they would be good gifts. I did get one bad gift, but over that bridge now. But I got my son a bunch of gifts. I got him Lego Star Wars 7. I got him Lego Marvel.
Wait, there's a Lego Star Wars 7?
Yeah, there's a legitimately Lego Star Wars 7, Episode 7.
Jesus. I mean, they're not even trying anymore. I mean, they're just pumping it out just to get those fucking that money.
Oh yeah,
that's all they're doing now.
Well, they have the Lego Jurassic Park, Lego. You legitimately the Lego Jurassic Park game. What else? There was another Lego game that came out. I know they got Lego Marvels.
The classic ones were the best.
Yeah, they were the best. I mean, but the thing is, they're taking
It's because they took those situations, and it was all situational humor, and it was in the Lego universe, so they could play with a lot of different things and make visual gags without speaking. So they actually had to try in regards to a lot of stuff that happened. Now all they do is they just use the fucking they use the audio from the movies, and it just ends up becoming a. It's just like watching a fucking dubbed version. It's like watching, like 3D Legos reenact Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. And, well, it's...
Or same thing with Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, we expected it to be like that, and then we start playing it, and we're just like, oh, great. It's one of these. He's like, it's literally just watching Lord of the Rings, just a really fucking awkward version of it. It's not even funny anyways. Like, the humor that came out of the Lego games was the situational, silent film almost.
Yeah, and you can put in your own commentary as you will. You know, you could sit there with a friend and do your own commentary, which is what we did. With the old games, we would play them, and then we'd put our own commentary, which was funny as shit. But there is the Lego Batman movie I want to see.
It's got Will Arnett in it, and I'm so excited. Because BoJack Horseman made me have so much respect for Will Arnett.
But I just like the Robin. He always tearing his pants off. Batman's like, I can't look at you right now. That was funny. But anyway.
All right. Let me show you one of my favorite things that I got this Christmas, and you're gonna have to explain. I want you to, when you first see this, I want you to explain what you're looking at to the audience.
All right. I'll play your game, you rogue. Oh, jeez. Is that like a bathrobe or a pajama?
It is a onesie. It's got a fucking tail and everything. Look at this. It's got a tail.
Oh shit! It's a onesie Pikachu. And the tail is not even accurate.
Oh no, this tail's fucked up. I have to literally put it in my pocket so it doesn't fall on the ground. Also, look at there's a face on it and everything.
Oh, the Pikachu face, the ears.
There's a back on it as well. It's got something on the back. I'll see if I can show you that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's really fucking comfortable.
It looks fucking comfortable. It's like fuzzy as shit, man.
Oh yeah, it is nice.
Oh, I need that. I need more.
Yeah, I got. So yeah, that you guys can. I'll send Reaper a picture so that he can edit that in. Yeah,
I'll edit that in. But
yeah, because I've already got a picture. So I'll show you the movies that I got. And I'll tell everyone, obviously. I'm not just gonna show you and just have you explain it. Okay. Fucking cockroach. Okay. Hey, Kitty!
Hey, Kitty! Hey, Kitty!
Kitty! Okay. The Lost Boys on VHS.
Ooh.
Dracula. Bram Stoker's on VHS.
Good classic.
The Fifth Element on VHS.
Oh, major good classic.
Okay. Here you go. Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Hell yeah.
Star Trek Insurrection on VHS. It was alright. The World Is Not Enough. My favorite James Bond film of all time on VHS. Now I've actually... Here's an interesting thing. You'll have to explain to your audience what I'm showing you, but look.
Ooh.
I've got DVD and VHS version of 007's World Is Not Enough.
Well, if you got the DVD, why are you getting the VHS version?
Because I love VHS. We got this. All of these were 50 cents. And we got them all for like fucking $11. And that was including... That was only because we got Clerks, a special edition.
Ooh, yeah. You've heard they're coming out with 3, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious. Okay, so and then the last few, Galaxy Quest. with Alan Rickman and Tim Allen.
Hell yeah.
Sigourney Weaver. One of my favorite Star Trek films, Star Trek Generations. That's the one where the first Next Generation film, the one with Captain Kirk and Captain Picard and all that.
Kirk.
Yeah,
Why?
did you watch that one?
Yeah, it's been like a long time ago. I'm not really a Star Trek fan. I'm more of a Star Wars.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Because, it's like I mean the new Star Trek is actually awesome. But like the old Star Trek's just kind of like what?
Well, it's classic though. And the SEC thing is like with Next Generation as well as the original is you have to understand, and as well as Deep Space Nine and Voyager, is that all of these aren't action based. They made the films action based. Those ones, even these ones. Oh wait, no, this isn't this one. Here you go, Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's what I want to show you. VHS version of Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's so awesome. Yeah, and it looks like it's got some fucking cocaine on the actual head of the VHS, which is interesting.
Oh shit! It probably is.
I wouldn't fucking doubt it. There's literally some white shit on this fucking VHS head, and I'm like, okay, they're fucking snorting cocaine. I gotta get a residual off this. Okay. But no. As I was saying, in Star Trek, the original ones, you have to understand that a lot of it is very human interest story. Drama and all that. A lot of it is very timely, and it was very. They would talk about various topics that might not make any sense, but if you put them in perspective of the time that they were saying them, they could get away with talking about politics, religion, so many other topics, but they get away with them because they say it's in space.
Yeah.
I mean, they've talked about genocide, so many topics that would be taboo so much, especially back in my classic days of Star Trek. But they got away with it because it was in space. It was alien, so it doesn't matter. But it's obviously a commentary. It's like they were indirect when the Twilight Zone was direct. You know what I mean?
Khan.
Gone! But no, like, the Twilight Zone would hit you in the fucking face with commentary and just be like, boom, this is how this society is, and they would say different things. It was kind of like that. But Star Trek is very different in regards to that. They were way more subversive in regards to various topics and because there's a lot of Star Trek episodes that are what is it? I mean, they're very political, or they have a underlining tone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Commentary. That's the word I'm looking for.
Alrighty.
Let me drop the camera real quick.
Okay. But moving on, the most funnest Christmas part of my part was Saturday, Christmas Eve. My son actually got a bunch of Nerf guns. And he's got a Nerf bow and arrow, and the way the layout is of my grandfather's, which is you have the kitchen, and you have a little bit of downstairs, hallway, and then living room. Well, up in the kitchen part, my son and his cousin were right there. Down below was my father and my uncle. Between the hallway, they were having an all-out Nerf war.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I was sitting there walking by, and there was, you couldn't even see the hallway. It was just so many Nerf bullets going back and forth. It was a legitimate war. I mean, it was fun. We had lots of fun and stuff like that, and my uncle also suffered a heart attack a couple of weeks back, and he's never got up and played like this, and he played with them like that, and I think it kind of realized, hey, I need to, that might have been it, but
yeah.
But it was a great time. I still have one more Christmas to do. My mother is coming down Friday, and then we'll be doing Christmas there. And he's getting another Nerf gun. Imagine that. He's gonna have an armory of Nerf guns, dude. And what's fucked up is we left Sunday, or we left Saturday. We left. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, we left Sunday. There was nothing in the mail. We come home. There was a package in the mail. The mail don't run Sundays. So I was like, what the hell? I pulled it out. It's the other gift that I ordered for Peyton, which is a foam diamond Minecraft sword and pickaxe.
Yeah.
So I was like, holy shit. That was pretty cool. So he's got that. He's going to come home and be like, what the? So it was pretty fun. He got Battlefront, the new one, Star Wars.
Oh, shit.
So we played that. We played Marvel's Battlefront. He hasn't tried Episode 7 yet, so he said he will. What else did he get? Bullets for his. I got 100 Nerf bullets, and you guys were actually here when I was testing it. Man, he's got Darth Vader remote control car. He's got all kinds of shit now.
Oh, there's one other thing I want to show you, and I want you to explain this to the audience as well. Keep in mind, okay? I'll tell you what this is once I show you.
It's not a dildo or a vibrator, is it?
Oh, I fucking wish.
Oh, hell yeah, new phone. Damn, that's huge.
Phone. Yeah. I can see my entire fucking face on this thing. Like, look at this shit.
Holy
look, you can
shit.
see the Reaper. You see the fucking Reaper right there. That's how fucking big this thing is.
Damn, dude. I was like...
It's a droid, and not a few minutes ago, but a little while ago, I was actually playing, what is that? I got Rick and Morty Pocket Morty on here, as well as Grand Theft Auto 3. Actually, wait, look at this. Grand Theft Auto 3, if you can see it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nice. But, like, yeah, it was fucking, like... I thought you were holding up to the camera. I was like, oh, cool, that's a phone. And when you hold it up to your face, I'm like, son of a bitch, that's huge.
Yeah, it's fucking big, man. Only downside, though, is that we had to use a, malware remover, because this thing came packed with a fuck ton of malware and ads. So you try to do anything, and literally a fucking ad would pop up.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was retarded. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Huh.
Okay, I need to stop playing this. I'll play GTA 3 the entire fucking podcast.
Alrighty, we're gonna move on to the topics here. The Death Stranding info that I've got.
Ooh.
Now,
oh wait. Can I go back to one last thing?
Yeah.
We're gonna be topical here. Colossal's crazy and I hate everything. Did a face reveal, but what they did is they swapped each other's faces. So I hate everything posted Colossal's crazy's face, and Colossal's crazy posted I hate everything's face, and it was fucking hilarious.
Holy shit. I can't do... my face is already out there because...
You did videos. You've done plenty of vlogs before.
Yeah.
All you had to do to find your face is just find some of your, I'd say, pre-2016 videos, and you'll see your face.
Because, like, I sit there and I was like, okay, and I told people who I was or whatever. All of a sudden, somebody just posted my face. I'm like, okay, why? They're like,
Yeah.
'Cause. I'm like, it's nothing new. It's my face. Hi. You know, it's just, it's ridiculous how people, like, I don't know, get your face and then they fucking, oh my God, is this. It's like, what? You know.
It's. I understand what I mean. It's like you want to match a voice to the face.
Yeah. But
It's like the longest time before Spirited AVO did his face reveal, I kept, getting on him like, oh, we gotta see that face. We gotta see that face. It was this big thing. See his face. Like, oh, that's what his face looked like. Okay.
Well, like, what he told me is he was worried what people would say. And I'm like, it's the same situation with me.
Dude, I said he was hot.
That's probably why. He's probably like, shit.
No, he's like, I'm time to get the fuck out of here.
But see, with me, it's the same way.
Unfriends everyone, just pulls the Cleo, just unfriends everyone, that's it. Speaking of that, the Wachozacko podcast released a special podcast on YouTube called Catfished, which you can check out in the link in the description below. Isn't that right, Reaper?
Yep. Fanboy Frenzy.
Oh yeah, and Fanboy Frenzy. You go to the link in the description below, Fanboy Frenzy, and you'll find it. But yeah, so
are you going to send me a link?
Yes, I'll send you a link.
Because
Because Reaper's in it. The Reaper of the Grave is in this podcast.
We actually need to come together and do a video about that. Because, I mean, like, I know we've said it and stuff,
Tomorrow, interestingly enough, I'll invite you on the podcast, pre-podcast, live on a podcast. Jesus, we're going full podcastception. Me and Ron Corbin are going to be doing a podcast about that topic this weekend.
What time?
So if you guys are interested in that, we don't know yet. What time is good for you?
Sundays.
Oh no, tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Yes.
I get off work at 4.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you guys do it before then, it's fine. But
no, we'll see if we can get it on. But anyways, though, we're going to be doing a podcast with Ron, hashtag Stay Negative, and hopefully the Reaper of the Grave this weekend on Fanboy Frenzy and hopefully YouTube if I can get around to uploading it, because like I haven't uploaded a podcast on there in a fucking million years. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys.
I'm getting my son's candy. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyways, though, sorry to derail your topic.
It's okay.
Death Stranding.
Okay, Death Stranding, new info, some insider I've been having contact with. Now, the thing is, I posted, you remember that Del Taco member I was telling you about, the 4chan?
On 4chan? Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, he was a liar. You know, I thought he was kind of like, when a new trailer was going to come out, which I kind of like, okay, yeah, a new trailer's coming out. I kind of predicted that. We all kind of predict that. And then it came out and stuff. I'm sitting there thinking, well, what if this is legit? So I message Konami Productions, not messaged him, but tweeted him with the picture of it. And they actually messaged me personally and said, nothing's being leaked. It's fine. Thank you for your concerns, but we reviewed your information. It hasn't been leaked. So I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you. I got an inside source that contacted me. And all they said, there's a lot of information I cannot say. But one information I can disclose is that the characters are all fabricated.
Oh shit.
So I don't know what that specifically means. I've kind of asked him.
Run with it, you conspiracy theorists.
Well, I've asked him. I go, what does that usually mean when you said that? And he just dodged it. He went around it. So I don't know what that means. To me, specifically, it's another PT.
Oh shit.
You know how we played PT and you saw Silent Hills and all that, and then it's like supposedly magically it got canceled? I think it's gonna be another one of those. We're gonna see shit, and then we're not gonna get it, and then, oh, by the way, we're working on another Metal Gear. You know,
Yeah.
you've heard of what's been going on with Konami. They've actually pulling all their Konami. They had one in LA, they had one in Europe and stuff like that. They pulled all their headquarters into Japan. And somebody asked, well, what's going on? And they're like, we're rebranding. My thoughts is that they are Kojima Productions, or Konami is rebranding into Kojima Productions.
Oh shit!
From what my insider source says, that Konami is going to be focusing more on like mobile games and stuff like that, while Kojima Productions is going to be focused on AAA gaming. Meaning they're going to handle their shit, which is why they're being silent, and their only games they're focused on is Metal Gear Survive and the FIFA games, which is weird. It's like Konami is the biggest fucking corporation, but they're like limited to those two games, and then they're keeping hush hush.
That's because the game doesn't have as much controversy surrounding it. Because a lot of the FIFA games, they know that people like KSI and other YouTubers will pick it up, or other fans of the series will pick it up, and then they won't give a shit about that many problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But and everybody's like, they're like, no, this can't be. But it's, something's coming on, something's going up, and inside source says that that's coming up. So I can't say too much, but there's a lot of other shit that's been said and going on that I cannot disclose just yet. So, yeah. What's your thoughts on it?
I think that they're probably waiting their time until it's ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're trying to tease everyone until things are ready. You know what I mean? They're like, we might be working on something. Who knows?
I mean, they are. I mean, it's weird that they said they're rebranding. I mean, the Konami LA was changed to Kojima Productions LA.
Oh shit!
And that's where Kojima Productions was, and then they closed that down and pulled Kojima Productions to Konami. All of a sudden, they kept their same name, which Konami actually went and copyrighted the name. They've actually renewed the copyright for it. They have rights to Kojima Productions, which is weird. It's like, a studio going out on its own uses that name, but then Kojima Productions, or Konami, actually goes out and copyrights the name. Weird.
Yeah.
So, there's that. We're going to move on, because I don't want to talk too much.
Yeah.
To Metal Gear. The one thing I've noticed while replaying it on the live stream was the 2 + 2 = 5. Ocelot, which is the character that says it, he says 2 + 2 = 5. So everybody's saying that's a reference. That's a reference to a movie. And I'm like, no, that can't be it, because it's weird. Metal Gear Solid 5, 2 + 2 = 5. I'm thinking they're going fourth wall and saying 2 games, Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain, plus 2 more games equals Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh shit.
It's weird. Why would that be in there? And there's a lot of other shit. Python Suckin actually released a video on Christmas Day of I think he said 2 + 2 = 5. But it's more of other shit that's been going on in the game. That's just weird. So there's that. It's short topics, I know, but I'm going to move on to... I lost my topics. Okay.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts and why you should invest. For people like Nico or Zach, who hasn't played Kingdom, or he's played it, You played it, right? But you haven't really.
I played it when I was a kid, like when it first came out on the PS2. There were these two girls who were obsessed with the game, and so like they end up getting me trying to get me to play it, and I just couldn't play it. We started playing it, and I think we actually had it at one point, and it was just so boring to me. I was like, "What is this?" I was thinking to myself, "This is like some type of Final Fantasy." I was like, "Yet the gameplay mechanics are weird, and there are Disney characters." It felt off. You know what I mean? It felt something about it felt off. It was like, this might be cool for someone else, but maybe not me. And recently, I've been seeing more of it, and I want to give it another try. You know what I mean? Or at least say that I have it in my collection.
Did you even get into the story, or did you just play?
I never really got into the story. It was kind of strange to me. Plus, keep in mind, like you have to do really good to get a story, because like when I was that young, like the biggest storylines that we had was like fucking Dynasty Warriors, and that was when the guy with the other hat killed the other guy with the hat.
But like
also, we are having the By Brit is going to be joining us very soon, by the way.
Sweet. But what it is it start out as you're these 3 kids on an island. And they're wanting to venture out and go see the world. So one kid, or these 2 kids, actually built a raft. And they're going to go set sail and do a venture and a journey, to see.
My question is, how are there like 3 kids on an island? 2 guys, 1 girl, and they haven't fucking killed each other yet?
They're kids.
How long have they been on that island?
Well,
that's one thing. That's one thing I never understood. How long have they been on that island?
It's an actually play island. If you actually play Kingdom Hearts 2, there's actually I don't know if it's an island or the main land, and then there's like that island in the distance. So kids would get on the boat, row out to the island, and play. So it's like a playground type deal. It's a little island, and then they get in the boat, row back to the mainland, and they go home. And so they do that every so often. Because it really didn't make sense to me, because I'm like, they never said. And then when Kingdom Hearts 2 comes out, I'm like, oh, that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's okay. I get it now. But there's other games, there's prequels to that of why this is and that is. But basically, the Disney characters are other worlds. The Final Fantasy characters lived in one world, and that world got demolished, so they all separated. So, I mean, each world you go into, and there's darkness. And you have to fight the darkness and use your Keyblade, which is a blade/key, to lock the world so darkness doesn't get in. So that's your job, is to go around, defeat the darkness, and blah, 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 blah. It's complicated, but yet so dark. It is fucking dark as fuck if you actually get into it.
Yeah. I remember that. There was a lot of really darker topics, especially for like some type of Disney game.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's really dark. Like, one is the her you liked, she's lifeless. And somehow her...
I remember reading the manga. I know there's a manga for it.
Yeah, there actually is. But her heart kind of went into yours, like her soul. They call it hearts, but it's soul. In reality. Her soul went into yours, and she's trapped. So he uses this one Keyblade to unlock her soul, but you kill yourself.
Yeah.
So he did, and he became like a little dark thing, so...
Yeah. Do you mind if we restart the call? Technical shit. You could cut it out for technical difficulties or something.
Yeah. We're going to be right back. We're not going to go to the break, but we're going to slice this and come right back. right, guys, we're back. We had technical difficulties, so we slashed this in. So it's like, oh, it's never happened.
Hey,
Magic.
nothing happened. What happened? What do you mean we're back? We didn't ever leave.
It was a little glitch. That created me. See, I'm not really here right now. I'm like an AI. It was a glitch that caused me.
Simon AI.
Did you hear something?
Ah!
I swear I heard something.
Oh, fuck off, Nico.
What is that? Did someone just say, "I love you, Nico"? Oh.
I'm, 15 slaps. 15 slaps. I said I was gonna keep count.
Also, everyone, doesn't sound like a potato anymore.
Yeah, cause guess what, lads? I got a fucking mic. I got a headset for Christmas it's not said it was soft. Bullshit. Bullshit. This doesn't feel soft. Kinda hurts my ears a little bit, but the mic's pretty good. So I'm wearing them anyways. Why? Cause I want to fucking sound good.
Drinking game, everyone. Take a shot anytime Simon stutters.
I will kill you.
God, that's
Cold
mean, man.
I will freeze your entire body just so I can kill you in literally cold blood.
Kinky.
Ew. Okay.
You no response to that. Anyways, John, just to switch things up a bit, rather than playing Fallout 4 whilst on this podcast, I'm gonna play Fallout New Vegas.
Ooh, New Vegas.
Yeah,
Which is slightly better than Fallout 3.
and much better than Fallout 4.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wait, was Fallout 3 made like after New Vegas?
No, before.
Oh, that explains it. So yeah,
It's not a direct sequel.
like you could definitely tell that they made improvements with Fallout New Vegas. I haven't actually started it yet. I know jack shit about the story. I haven't started it yet. So,
Like, I think
yeah.
Fallout series is like Final Fantasy series. You know, it's like, it's the same fucking world, but it's a different timeline and a different person.
Except, sometimes it actually does role playing.
Alrighty.
Anyways, also I did get the new Final Fantasy game this year.
15?
Yeah, you get to play as Noctis the Prince. I haven't got too far in it, so if anyone spoils it, then the moment I meet you, I also have a slap.
I've only got
you?
as far as the car. Like, getting the
Well,
car
like,
fixed.
I only just got the car fixed. Now I'm heading off to some dock area to try and travel by boat. That's what happens after.
That's actually one of
Sorry.
my topics.
I'm still playing Final Fantasy 1.
That's because you're a pussy. That's because you're a pussy ass bitch who can't afford the next generation of consoles, or the new games, or a good parts of your PC so you can run Final Fantasy.
I think you just ripped his asshole, Simon. Damn.
See,
I'm laughing. Oh no.
I verbally ripped it. Not safe to say, physically, I plan on doing so. Bow, bow, bow.
Jesus.
But the most amazing thing was it was pretty cool. I mean, I know I'm an old fuck, but like it was cool, like pushing the car, and then
Yeah,
like,
that was.
and then the fucking song comes on. I'm like, is that Stand By Me?
You know what? No, if you listen to the radio, they've remixed the Chocobo song.
They've
They've added dubstep into it.
No way.
I was listening to the radio like just as the dude drove the car, and I was like, wait, that sounds like the Chocobo song. They've remixed it and added techno. Holy shit, this is awesome. and this just rejuvenated that song being stuck in my head. Da 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 da.
But only playing a little bit of it, what do you think of Final Fantasy 15?
The world is big and beautiful, and it's. I don't know where the story's going, but yeah, I literally bought it because I knew it was going to be a big game. Like some person said that they're 20 hours in, only halfway through the story. So
Damn.
yeah, and also it's nice that the case, like there's inside, like with I opened up the case and there's this like little thing with all of the signatures from all the people who worked on the game, I guess.
Yeah, I got that too. That was pretty badass.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
What do you think about Final Fantasy Worlds?
Final Fantasy Worlds?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's, Nico, you still there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just letting you guys talk.
Final Fantasy Worlds it's created in the original RPG, like in fighting style. But, what happens is you're in this world.
Oh, is that one with all the crossover, all the characters in one?
Yeah, and all the characters like Cloud and all them are all fucking little cutesy guys, like the pop vinyls.
Oh, it's a pocket. There's literally another game that's not a cutesy one. It's literally all the Final Fantasy characters come together to beat the fuck out of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Desnia.
Oh yeah,
That was for the PSP.
and I think the PSP does well.
No, there's no PS Vita.
Well, they've got a port or something like that. I know you can get it on the PS Vita.
Yeah.
PSP.
But over in Japan, they actually have an arcade, and they redone it in next-gen graphics. And it looks fucking beautiful.
God damn.
Yeah.
You know, you got Cloud and all them except for off. I'll send you guys links when I can. But I'm hoping it comes to America, because I'm like, you port this on the motherfucking PS4, assholes.
Exactly.
Or Xbox One.
I think they said that might go to the PS4. I don't. I'll have to look up Xbox One.
Yeah, if it doesn't, then nothing gained, nothing lost. So, but
But there's actually a theory. I don't know if you watched the movie,
Eventually.
Simon.
I vaguely recall a review of it. Yeah.
The Kingsglaive.
Oh, that one. I thought you were talking about Advent Children.
Okay, if it's not Advent Children, didn't Life is Strange make a reference to Advent Children?
Probably did.
I don't know.
Wait, Square, yeah. So Life is Strange was made by Square Enix. I think, yeah, I remember like if you see a certain like thing in like the first episode of Life is Strange, like the characters makes mention of like a Final Fantasy film. Like I don't care what, like she says, I don't care what anyone says. The film is the best film I've ever seen.
That's probably the first
or something.
one.
I don't know. Life is that was just a dick suck to the Final Fantasy film franchise, which is pretty short as far as I know.
I've got Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
Yeah, that was okay, but
I love the visuals. It's a popcorn movie. That's all it is. You throw it on and you eat some popcorn and you kind of get lost in the visuals, and afterwards you're like, what the fuck was this? This story. What the fuck is the story? There's a My Little Pony app. I need to download that.
Oh god.
Wait, what? Wait, are you like Google Play Store?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's like quite a couple. There's a Pinkie Pie Party Cannon app. It's a really small app.
But like
and yeah.
Kingsglaive happens like before and in the middle of Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
And it tells the story of the king and all that. So it came out before the game, and there's actually an anime, Final Fantasy 15 called Brothers.
Oh, okay.
So there's something you can look into, the movie and the anime, which gives more depth into the game.
Okay, you know what? The one thing I'm curious about in the story is why the fuck? What the fuck was with them like a group of guys fighting Satan? Like, John, you saw the little cutscene thing where like you're like shit's gone down and you're trying to run towards Satan to beat him up, right?
I don't know, and then Noctis was old too.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like, Noctis is pretty young. Like when you're playing, like he's looks like he's just in his like early to mid 20s or something.
Yeah,
He's old enough, old enough to drive clearly, but he looks young, so I'd say early 20s.
and he's got the king's clothes on too.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it was great being on the podcast. I've got to head off, sadly.
Alrighty.
You don't have to end the podcast. You don't have to end the podcast with me on. I'm just gonna take my leave. If you guys wanted to check out my channel, you check it out in the link description below. Wachozacko Reviews.
Pointless plugging.
Yeah, it's pointless plugging.
Fuck ton. Don't stop until your channel gets a bunch more subs. Just keep it flowing.
Okay. And Fanboy Frenzy, you can go if you're on Fanboy Frenzy right now.
Pointless plugging.
You can thank you for listening to this. And yeah, I'm out. Thank you guys for having me on. It's always great to be on the Reaper podcast.
See you, Zach.
Peace. Okay, fuck you. No, just kidding. Goodbye.
Fuck me.
Peace, guys.
See ya.
Peace.
Alrighty. Ah, what? Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second and I'll have Simon back on. Because, yeah. Apparently, Zach forgot. Well, shit. Oh, this is going to be a fun podcast to listen to. The hell was that? What? Shit. Kaboot. We're trying to get Simon back on. Beep. Wow, that sucks. Okay, well. Hang on.
And alright.
Alright, we're back.
Yeah.
I think he forgot that he can't.
Yeah. Fuck it.
And now, well, this sucks.
Fuck it. There's very few things we have, unless you've recently invested some form of time into Skyrim or whatever. Like, I mean, I could unless you've played Watch Dogs 2.
I've got Watch Dogs 1. I haven't really played it.
I've played Watch Dogs 1 on the Wii U.
Oh, I bet you that was fun.
You know what? I will honestly say on the Wii U, it turns from to because the Wii U, honestly, like it was better optimized, like because Aiden's more or less just looking at his phone and stuff, and like with the Wii U, rather than than constantly having to switch to the map, you can save that 0.5 of a second and just tap up a waypoint on the Wii U gamepad.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if the story was still absolute horse shit, but still,
Yeah.
it was moderately okay.
Did you ever get that? There's actually a theory that it's set in the Assassin's Creed universe.
Oh yeah, that's essentially true because, like in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I think you can literally you can find a file which is like Bloom, the big bad guys running CTOS in Watch Dogs, essentially asking Abstergo, "Hey, notice you're pretty big. Want to invest in our lovely CTOS security to keep your assets secure, buddy?" And also you can literally find and also in one of the games where you're actually playing as an Abstergo person, a guy in an Abstergo an Abstergo higher up goes missing, and that's because Aiden Pierce killed him in Watch Dogs.
Huh.
So essentially, they are linked. There was no link shown in Watch Dogs 2, as far as I know. There's only a link between Watch Dogs 1 and 2, and that's a mission where you save Aiden Pierce's ass from jail,
Huh.
or gangster jail, I guess. But yeah,
That's actually legitimately cool.
yeah, literally you're walking around and chat with some DedSec follower, and he says, "Hey, there's apparently this human trafficking thing going on by some gang." Go to the site, and shit, there's bodies everywhere. When someone says let the bodies hit the floor, Aiden Pierce made sure the bodies hit the fucking floor.
Oh shit.
Like you looked around and opened up a cargo container. What was in that kind of cargo container? A lot of blood and like 5 or 6 bodies.
Damn.
Bloody to fuck, and a little iPad thing that gave you the information for where they're gonna trap Aiden Pierce. You go there, go there with minimal security around, hack into their little area, and suddenly you're in the special camera that's watching over Aiden from within his cell that he for some reason didn't break from instantly. And then you distract the guard. Aiden walks up to the guard, bashes his head against the bar, grabs the key, and walks out a free fucking hacker man.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And you know what? Unlike Watch Dogs 1, Watch Dogs 2 has a likable cast. My favorite character is fucking Wrench. Because he is kinda like me. Like, when he's anonymous, he's he's pretty freaking weird and crazy, but when he's with his literal mask removed, because Wrench wears a mask, he's shy as fuck. And Wrench's mask is awesome. It auto-tunes his voice so it's unrecognizable, and like depending on his like emotion, there's like this little goggle thing that changes. Like if he's in love, there's like 2 hearts, 2 like less than 3s, like and yeah, he's just awesome and best line he's ever said. I came, I saw, I came again. And that's when he blew up the freaking CTOS campus's server farm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a little area. Use it, and it was pretty tough doing it. And this is like final mission stuff. So, but and you know what's was the most satisfying thing?
What's that?
Hacking into the under construction CTOS satellite system. Because
Ooh.
yeah, by Watch Dogs 2, CTOS was about to go global, literally. And literally, you hacked into several places, disrupting their connections with CTOS, and then you hack into the central CTOS fucking server, and and it's a fucking huge place, thousands actually of servers in one big room, and what do? You hack them all. You take all the data they have, and they've got their hands in every fucking pocket. They were rigging the election. They were fucking funding a security firm to make spider robots. Not even kidding about that.
Damn.
An armored spider robot. And when you got into that military firm, it was pretty difficult, and you'd expect it because they were they were being funded by the U.S. fucking government. They were paying them for some good security arms. Got into their secret research lab, and you got to control the spider bot.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like it could walk on walls, walk upside down, and it had a machine gun and could jump and could stomp. Oh, it was fun. It was fun, but and you know and just and also there's a mission where you drive a fucking car that's like straight out of an 80s action film. Neon lights, talking car, fucking neon on it, fucking talking, and it's a talking car. And you weren't even directly in there. You would literally, it was an RC car.
Ooh.
You stole it from a movie set.
Damn.
So I literally thought, well, this car looked straight out of a 80s action film. Oh wait, I did steal it from an 80s action film. Yeah.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah. Okay. And honestly, it doesn't matter that I've spoiled it, because just saying it doesn't ruin the awesomeness of it. Because fuck, it was beautiful. Honestly, that game is fucking beautiful.
Now, do you think that would be worthy of Game of the Year for 2017?
Well, it's my game of the year. Like, Final Fantasy 17, like, I guess to a regard, it's good. Like, I honestly don't know, but it's just my favorite game because it's been so satisfying to play. Like,
Huh.
you and the second in command of Bloom got arrested for using the CTOS for his own means, political gain, monetary gain. He got found out for it, and he was jailed. That's what you get in Watch Dogs 2. Literally walk right up to his fucking front door. That's literally the last scene of the game, walking right up to his fucking front door and chatting with him and just revealing, yeah, you're fucked, mate. Oh, hey, that must be the police, here to take you to jail for a longer time than Jack the Ripper if he actually got caught.
Damn.
And yeah.
Alrighty, I didn't get to any of the topics that I wanted to get to, but I'm kind of like fresh out of time.
Yeah.
But we covered a lot of stuff, and apparently Watch Dogs 2, I do need to get and play.
You fucking do, dude. Holy fucking shit.
So I'm definitely getting it. Since it's kind of linked to Watch Dogs 1, I'll play Watch Dogs 1 first, and then I'll get
Honestly,
2.
you could literally play Watch Dogs 2 and not know much. All you need to know is Raymond Kenny is a pretty cool dude.
Huh.
That's all. That's all you need to know. And Aiden Pierce took down CTOS. That's
Hell
literally
yeah.
the ending of Watch Dogs 1. Aiden Pierce took down the CTOS and then killed his old mentor.
Damn.
Yeah, honestly, Watch Dogs 1 is not worth the money.
Huh.
It's not. Watch Dogs 2 though, it's worth the money and then some.
Hell yeah.
Because it's fucking great.
But we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for listening, and go on Tumblr, the By Brit, right?
Reborn.
Reborn. And of course, go on Wachozacko Reviews and the podcast, Fanboy Frenzy, and all that. Twitter and
Yo, viewers, if you legit just make fun of me of Zacko, just make fun of him, and if you're on Tumblr, I'll give you a shout out. I've got a small amount of followers, but you'll probably get followed by one of them.
Listeners, do 2 things. 1, tell them Silent Hills, or PT is not Silent Hills.
Yes.
And give him a little information about the ending of Bleach.
And also call him a light switch. He will know.
He'll know. That's our little joke. So
Yeah.
see you guys until next time.
See you, viewers. It's been fun for a very short amount of time.
See ya.